Hello, Mr. Minnick, keeping this video short and to the point. This is a review of a demo in the year 2018 called Java Chatbot Find Keyword Demo. I'm going to just hit right from the start and run the project to see what it does here at Replit, the website Replit. When it runs, as you can see here where I'm waving my mouse, it does nothing. Interesting. I'm going to, oh, it was just very slow. So when it runs again, and I wait seemingly forever, it asks me as the human to type something in. So I type something in. I hit the enter key, and apparently the chatbot says, I did not detect a keyword. Oh, so now I'm realizing as a human that something mustn't be a keyword. And it says, input one of my keywords. Okay, I'm going to type the word no. And it says, why so negative? Ooh, interesting. I'm going to type another keyword. So go ahead and play with that demo on your own time, and eventually type by with a capital B notice to exit it. Now let's study the code. Why does it work the way it works? This is a client program that we're first inspecting that happens to have a bunch of questions at the bottom in a comment. The goal of this short video is to give you enough knowledge to be able to answer those questions, possibly even in a short answer written complete paragraph format, or maybe orally when interviewed by a teacher like myself, or the day before, a week before the AP exam in May of every year. The APA exam. These would be good answers, good questions to be able to answer. Anyway, let's dive into the actual code. When you have a client program, it always has a main method in it. The name of the class is main, but that's not really important. The name of the method here, main, I'm going to look at the code that's in main. Now there's some code that's currently commented out that I'm just going to skip over because I want to talk about that. Hey, where is the code that executes when getResponse here, currently on line 25, is called? This is a call statement, line 25. But the method .getResponse, where is it? Well, it's not typed out anywhere here. Its implementation, as we call it, is not here. Its body is not here. Well, there's a clue. Chatty.getResponse. So what the heck is chatty? Oh, I see. Chatty is an object variable that's being declared and instantiated, and its data type is called custom chatbot. But that's all the information I have. Custom chatbot is not a built-in class to Java. It's not one of my imports here. So where's custom chatbot? Oh, it must be in the same folder as this main class file. Oh, here it is. Here's custom chatbot. So I click on it. I come over here into its code, custom chatbot class, and I look for getResponse. I'm just going to do Command F on my keyboard because that's a quick way to look up something in a file. You can't just Google getResponse. It's not going to Google files in a project in a Replit account that I logged into. But here's getResponse. Starts on line 31. This is the body of the getResponse method. This is code that you should know for an AP exam or really just to understand introductory computer science. So when I type the word no, apparently no is being searched and found using, oh, a method called findKeyword. Oh, what's that? So really one domino led to another domino. How does findKeyword work? It's kind of like the built-in index of method that's built into Java, but it's not. It's a method that apparently was made up somewhere. So where's findKeyword? I'm going to do a search for findKeyword here. findKeyword in this file. What a coincidence. There are 17 occurrences of it, and I click the little arrow here to find all the occurrences of findKeyword. Eventually, I think it's in here. Now I could have just scrolled up and down to find it, but here it is, also located in the custom chatbot file that's part of this project. So here is the body of that method. Well, good. It has documentation, the 5th step of the programming process. So I can learn about it by reading the documentation. Now, if you need extra help, experiment and play with this. Don't break it, but if you break it, it happens. Then fix it again. And see the teacher at an available time if you still have questions. And if it's not considered cheating on a worksheet or a quiz or a test, then maybe get help from another student. Well, anyway, findKeyword, it works as advertised here according to this Java doc. You know, Cooper, there are things called Java docs, not to be confused with block comments, because of this second star. It actually, in a Java doc comment, it's standard across the Java world. Even on Mars, where they do Java, it's standard this way. They tell you after the parameter at return, at whatever that's called, tag, it tells you what it does. And you need to know words like index, what -1 special role in computer science often is. You're supposed to know stuff that I've probably already taught, or that you could read in my lecture notes, or watch videos from my website. So here's how it works. If you want to upgrade this, be my guest, but it's pretty darn good. It uses the built-in string class trim method and the toLowercase method, which you may have learned in Python, a prerequisite course here at Why I'm Missing, or you just might have Googled it, the Java versions of all that. Anyway, good luck understanding both getResponse and findKeyword. Let's go back to my client class and see the questions that were at the bottom of this. Oh, we found the body of getResponse. And while we were there, over in the custom Chatbot class, answer, findKeyword was also there. Now the line numbers might change, but you know, if you have to interview at Google or take an oral test from Mr. Minnick, you might tell me what line number it is, or maybe type this in a Schoology discussion or something. Okay, how is \n and \t used? We've already studied that. They're being used to make this look complicated, but that's just the way often things in double quotes are in console output environments like this boring black screen. It's called the 1980s-ish console output. They're still used in the real world of IT, and exciting stuff that flies airplanes often has consoles. Just saying, it's on the AP exam also. Oh, and the other questions you should look up. What happens if somebody types in a space in front of the F in the keyword father? Interesting, well, try it out and then get back to me on that. What if they type in capital letters? Does it matter? What if they capitalize the first word of their keyword as part of a sentence? Hey, what if they put a punctuation symbol right next to the R in brother, not with a space after it, like sometimes the word brother has a space before and after, because isn't that what a word is? A word is really something surrounded by spaces, typically to an English teacher. What if there are spaces embedded inside of a keyword? Interesting. The trim function, the trim method, doesn't remove embedded spaces. But I bet you could improve this chatbot by pulling out spaces which have a Unicode ASCII value 32, and you could delicately, letter by letter, character by character, I should say, pull out extraneous symbols typed by people like me when I'm in a hurry, and I often type things like goofy letters spelled awkwardly, like I don't know, like this. Sorry, I'm making this video, but sometimes I type brother misspelled. I reverse letters, even if I'm not dyslexic. I reverse letters, and it would be nice if Siri or Alexa or a typed chatbot cuts me a break and detects that as a keyword. Maybe you could improve your natural language detection. Okay, look up Turing test on the internet. It's there's a movie actually about it. Alan Turing, really good movie. Yep. And then there's also a current, I think it's $1 million challenge for Amazon Alexa to have a better Alexa than even the people at Amazon can make. Just like Google had that driverless car competition and it worked. Now we have driverless cars, but it all started with one of those the challenges. Carnegie Mellon team, they have an upgraded DARPA challenge. So if you want to be part of a team on that, see me and maybe we'll make an entry and win $1 million. Seriously. What if they type in a synonym of such as dad instead of parent and bro instead of brother? You know, what if they do a synonym? What about that? Okay, get back to you on that. Good luck playing with this demo program and answering those questions. By the way, if you're still listening to this video, and if it's an Edpuzzle question, yes, Penn beat Villanova last night. So Penn is the national champs by the transitive property right now on December 12th, 2018. Even though they lost 2 games already this season, but they're currently national champs according to my my poll. Oh, stop the video.